We're meeting them over there. They say that we're...
उस साइड है जगह।
I think the best thing is let everybody settle down. Let me lay out the rules of the game. I want to answer questions about the plan and our interaction and what I said. So don't ask me questions about other things, even though they're important. There are other occasions. But
when do you think the 12th plan would be ready, sir?
Very good question. The next step for the 12th plan is going to be the full meeting of the Planning Commission.
Yes, sir.
We believe that we can do that any time after the end of July.
Okay.
Of course, the timing will probably depend on, Prime Minister's convenience.
Yes, sir.
There is the Vice President's election, then there's the Independence Day.
Yes, sir.
So what I've asked the PM's office is as soon as possible, but certainly if it happens after Independence Day, as soon as possible thereafter. We will be ready, but I'm very hopeful that the Planning Commission will have approved the plan, let us say in August, second half of August. And I think after that, it has to go to the Cabinet, but since the full Planning Commission includes all the major Cabinet ministers, we are assuming that process can be very quick. We had targeted, as I've said elsewhere, we've targeted the NDC for September, which is actually about 2 or 3 months before what was done in the 11th plan and the 10th plan. So I think we're on track.
And sir, growth, and is there any request or proposal from the Planning Commission to revise the growth target?
Well, it's not a question of request. I mean, we have to make that decision. Now, my personal view is that at the time of the approach paper a year ago, we had targeted a 9% average growth. I think given that the world economy deteriorated very sharply over the last year, and I think the growth rate in the first year of the 9th plan has to be somewhere between 6.5% and 7%. It is not possible to think of an average of 9%, but this is a view that the Planning Commission has to take. I think somewhere between 8 and 8.5 is feasible, but when I say feasible, even that will require major effort. In fact, during this meeting with the states, we are going to make the point that we should not just say that, if we do A, B, and C, we can do 8.5. We should also say, what happens if you don't do A, B, and C? And that is the whole idea of scenarios. The problem with that is that you cannot really construct very carefully calculated alternatives, but we will certainly try to give a